huge congratulations on the movie. The atmosphere in the cinema last night was just off the hook.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I'm still like not over it.
Just everyone in stitches from start to finish. Yeah. And but you know, when you first read the script, what was it that stood out to you? Because I feel like it's got this great combination of being kind of like a classic rom-com comedy that we used to watch when we were growing up, but it's also really contemporary in the way it's looking at kind of non-conventional relationships, quite daring in how frank it is about talking about sex and kind of leaning into the messiness of relationships. So when you read the script, what appealed to you?
Well, everything that you just sort of mentioned. Yeah, I like things that are a little bit off-center, and I think Mike and Kyle have such a specific voice, and they're kind of contagious in their energy. And I think when you meet a filmmaker and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to be on set with him. And it was on the page. It was funny. And it's hard for scripts to sort of make you laugh. You just hope that on the day you can, like, the dynamics make you laugh. When I read this, like, there were specific lines that I remember that I'm like, it was just really, it was really funny. And yeah, I really wanted to sort of explore that, the messiness of relationships and find a character that has no idea what she wants and she's really trying to figure it out with a lot of confidence, and it's hysterical. And yeah, I wanted to go in and play.
I find Mike and Kyle's tone to be really delightful. Like, it's very clever, but it's silly and soulful, and it's hard. It's a hard balance to find, you know, like, comedic writers that have like true emotion and also like almost slapstick humor. It's like it's a rare combination. So I loved it, and I loved their movie The Climb. I just think it's like a very fresh kind of brand of comedy.
And it really brilliantly combines kind of this chaotic physical comedy, you know, that's not afraid to kind of be provocative and absurd with this biting wit, and you both really sort of nail the deadpan humour and the delivery. What do you think the secret is to kind of landing that kind of comedy? And did you have a favourite scene or a favourite line?
Oh, there's so many scenes that I love. And also, last night I really loved watching a lot of what you guys did, because I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't there. I wasn't there every day. So to watch sort of Dakota's performance and that whole action sequence that the guys do, you're just like, what is happening right now? So I really enjoyed sort of getting to watch what I wasn't a part of.
I really liked the scene where Julie talks to them both about apologizing. Just because it's such an interesting way for her to deal with. I love that she doesn't really give a fuck about what happened to the house. Like, it's just not really, she doesn't really care. I liked that.
And in terms of what it explores about kind of, you know, are we in a different era now where you can kind of have this completely open-minded approach to sex, to relationships. But then I wonder if deep down a lot of people still do want the fairy tale and still do want to kind of, you know, have that idealistic view of what a marriage or love should be. And I don't think it necessarily has an answer to it. But so what do you think that, you know, it's sort of saying about those things?
I mean, our movie's sort of saying, and it's showcasing how messy and how it kind of doesn't really work. I mean, me personally, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I just believe in soulmates. But and I think kind of Ashley towards the end maybe does too. I think she realized, she's like, wait, no, I don't know if I want that. She kind of matches him, and it's like, you were right. We should do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think we're in a different era now, or we're more traditional than we like to let on?
I think that people should just be allowed to be themselves and live the way they want to live. And as long as they're not like hurting other people, then great.
And thank you so much for sharing all that with me. Huge congratulations on the film. Definitely my film on the festival. So I absolutely loved it. Thank you. Cheers.